previously. This is the law offices of Proto speaking. You again, Soulja Boy, I told you, you gotta get rid of those consoles before I even deal with you ever again. So if I go to your website right now, you don't have any of those consoles on there. Oh, you got one. Call me when you do inevitably get sued by the Mario people. I'll be waiting. No, I said remove the game consoles, not add more. You have a game console with almost 1 million games on it. You have no legal license to sell these games, and you drop ship to bypass copyright law. Don't lie, okay? Don't act like these are selling out. This is typical major retailer BS. They put that on their products to make them look far more Why am I explaining this? You're the same guy who's selling a PSP clone with almost 1 million games on it. Oh, sorry, PVP. Why are you calling me again? To tell me I told you so? I'm just a random attorney taking time out of the day to stick to me. Oh, you're gonna do that to all those YouTubers too, and all those haters? If you're making millions and you're a real baller, you really wouldn't care about me or anyone else, now would you? Well, he hung up. Well, folks, I guess I'm a hater. And today I'm gonna go ahead and expose, yet again, this complete joke of a boy. Boy, I'm really getting tired of doing these videos. I mean, I don't get tired of destroying Soulja Boy. He's comically easy to, just completely destroy because he's terrible at what he does. But I literally did have to stop production on other videos that I'm working on because Soulja Boy has added tons more products to his SouljaWatch store. Yeah, it's been rearranged and it's more appealing, but it's still called SouljaWatch for whatever reason. Probably because he was really into that watch he was selling for a while, and whatever. It's a piece of crap too, so. Yeah, shocker. Tons of people have reviewed these products, and they buy them unironically and ironically to both test and review them for views. Some people are successful, some people are not. That said, I want to focus on a few things. 2 controllers and the, I can't believe I literally have to say this. The PvP. We're not talking about like Minecraft battles here, okay? Or any video games. No. What's that? A PSP? No, I said it right. No, friends. The PvP. Yeah, no. Not the PS Vita I previously covered either. This is a completely separate thing. You remember that PS Vita I covered a few days ago? The HD TV game console that was HD, but had resolutions lower than 720p, and also allowed you to read ebooks. Perfection, right? Yeah, that bad boy's apparently sold out, and no, I don't believe at all that it's been sold out, because if you're drop shipping these consoles like I think you are, then congratulations, you virtually have a limitless warehouse filled with these game consoles. Also note that all the previous consoles were removed and not labeled as sold out, which confuses me. Did you sell those ones out, or did you just remove them? And if they sold so well, then you're making millions, why would you remove them and not just put sold out? I digress. Basically, there are 2 controllers and a PvP, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at those in this video. First up, we have the Soulja Game Controller GamePad. I mean, we need to pause this and address this naming system right now. Soulja Boy, let me explain something very silly, probably to you, but a lot of people understand this. Check this out, homeboy. Alright? Nintendo, when they make a new game console, they don't call it the Nintendo. Even if they called it the new Nintendo, it'd still be better than what you're calling your game consoles. No one would understand what that system was, though, if they did that, or what it works with, or, things like that. It's pretty basic. Back in the day when game systems were being established, like the Atari, it caused a lot of problems, which is why games are branded with the console that they work with. So Xbox games are labeled to work with Xbox, Nintendo with Nintendo systems. You get the drift. Wonderful, I'm glad you're with me. But people, yeah, they still make fun of the Xbox for their naming system, and man, that one is worlds above yours. Every product you sell is Soulja something, so does this Soulja Game Controller work with everything? I mean, I don't understand. Like, I really don't get your huge ego here, and you have to title these products this when they clearly are being, again, drop shipped from like AliExpress and other Chinese production companies. So yeah, let's just get on to the controller itself. So he's selling that controller from that fake Xbox One S, you know, the really crappy PS2 wannabe controller, that one. Yeah, this thing, as usual, once again, Rerez did look at this and looks at these type of consoles. So if you want more information specifically on the controller, you can check out his video for that. The type? Gamepads. Well, I really hope so. Man, I really do hope that this is actually a gamepad. Model number, USB wired gamepad. Okay. That's not a number, but we'll just go ahead and continue. Brand name, 4Norm. So there you go. Not the Soulja game, obviously. Now, here's the most amazing part of this controller. Compatible brand / model. None. None! So what am I using this on? Nothing. Not compatible with anything. Not PC, not Mac, not the Soulja game, none. Also, there's no package. But apparently this thing has abs, so good. I guess it's been hitting the gym. This controller is legit more expensive than the Xbox One controller, a 360 controller, or a USB PS2 controller. $31.99 is the price. Amazing. The next controller is called the Soulja Game Wireless Bluetooth Gamepad Controller, which, by the way, gamepad controller thing, a little bit redundant. Gamepad or controller works just fine, man. You don't need both. That's a free tip from me. You don't even have to pay for that, Soulja Boy. This controller, amazingly enough, is actually cheaper than that crappy, cheap, knockoff, fake PS2 wired controller. And while this controller isn't amazing in and of itself, it's I mean, it looks better at least, and it's wireless, so I mean, it has a lot going for it as opposed to that one. The features are amazing though. 100% brand new high quality. Oh man, I'm so happy that it's not 90%, because I gotta tell you, GameStop really gets me with that 90% new. And high quality, buddy, you're really spoiling us out here. Wireless connection, handle with receiver, can be connected with no Bluetooth function desktop computer television box via wireless connection. Oh, that was a mouthful. I'll tell you what, man, not only are there tons of misspellings, there's also grammatical errors present, and I really don't think many TVs include Bluetooth to play games because they don't usually have game systems built into them. Whatever, we'll just go ahead and move on. At least this one explains that you can use it with PC, and it comes with a USB cable. It does outline the operating systems it works on, like iOS and Android, though again, it's just Bluetooth, making that kind of redundant also. So any system that would be compatible with this type of Bluetooth would work with it. This controller has all kinds of specifications that are longer than most of the game consoles that Soulja Boy is actually selling. It's amazing, really, for something that has no brand, and unlike the USB PS2 controller, this one actually comes with a package. So, good job. Wonderful. That's great. At this point in time, you might be thinking, man, it really can't get much worse, but it will, so steel yourselves for the reckoning. The aforementioned PS Vita ripoff was amazing compared to this bad boy. The Soulja Game handheld, better known as the PVP Pocket Lite digital pocket system. This device is one of the worst that you can get, and I really do mean it. It's really cheap, it has multiple names, and it's preloaded with almost 1 million games. I'll explain how that works after we look at this device a bit more. Oh wait, we can't, because there's literally only one picture on the website. This overly red PVP doesn't even have proper markings for the buttons. Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, Lord. This is some real hot garbage. The details. It comes with an ABS case, so it's good to know that your brakes won't lock up when using this console. Man, these ABS jokes are just awful. Feature support, 8-bit FC games, which I'm assuming are Famicom games, 64M, which it specifies as memory, built-in 100 different games, .88888 mixed games. Now, you heard me right, and you read that right. It's really only around 100 games that you get with variations of the same games. A while ago, I reviewed the most amazing game console ever, the Super Joy Power Player, 76,000 games in one. And it's basically the same exact thing as this. I mean, it goes off the same principle, the same programming. So it takes one game and with multiple levels, like for example Contra, and lets you select the level as its own game, or select weapons, or select infinite lives, and then it stretches these games out to the max, among other things. But while it's funny to make fun of, it was also a very terrible lie. It's playing with words, it's manipulating what you're actually getting, it's awful. This PVP3000 game console suit, and yes, that's literally what it says on the description here. This game console might be the worst Soulja Boy console yet, but if you thought that was it, that's the only terrible bit about this. I covered it all. Read the console's last line. Note, due to measurement tools is different, so may be small deviations. Above information is only as reference. Excuse me, what? You literally outlined the dimensions, saying the word approx, so it's not even set. Why would you go through the trouble of warning people that, hey, this console might be just a little bit bigger or smaller, you know, after you put 1 million games on this? Why bother? The rest of this thing and on this website are just knockoff garbage. I mean, you can find these on websites, online, everywhere else. You know, there's tons of things posted on AliExpress, eBay. Everything has these ridiculous descriptions, and they're all copy and pasted from other websites in broken English, which is very, very obvious, filled with errors, but Soulja Boy doesn't care. He's making millions. Literally 5 minutes of grammar and spell check would fix all of these problems. So yeah, what's really funny about this is that Soulja Boy is making millions off these consoles, but he's also asking for donations. This guy, that dude, you know, dude probably has a 10 grand stack of money in his hands. He was asking for donations. You know who needs money? You know who needs donations? Me. I'm a struggling college student, okay? Look around. Look at my house. Look behind me. My wallpaper's like 40 years old. I bought this house. It's a small house. I got a real good deal on it. I handle my money very well. I live really humble. I accept everyone's charity, whether it's liking a video, subscribing, or commenting, or just pledging on Patreon and you know, throwing me a bone here or there. But this guy, if anyone in the world needs donations, it's definitely not this guy. Excuse me, boy.
Got him!
Because only a boy would keep doing this, keep being this ignorant. So if you want some overpriced gaming headsets or a mouse, or perhaps you really need that Soulja game, you can go ahead and over there and buy that garbage from him and keep claiming we are haters. Tell yourself that you're supporting a real OG. Man, the way I remember it, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, they sold knockoff game consoles and asked for donations. You know, because they were real rappers. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. There's really not much else I have to say about Soulja Boy. I'm sure there's going to be another video eventually, but at this point in time, I'm really done with him. He's ridiculous, he's crazy, and he's out of his mind. And by the way, I did change the legal office name to Proto and Mario. So there you go for people who said it was a missed opportunity. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll leave the corresponding links in the description below. If you do feel like supporting me on Patreon, you do actually have a chance to win a game console, a real legit game console that I order and I give away for those who support me on the corresponding tiers. It's a pretty good deal for you, and it supports me, and it's not buying some knockoff terrible trash from Soulja Boy, so there you have it. I've been your host, Protomario. I'm signing out. I don't have much else to say, but if you'd like to say more to me, I have a Discord. And again, all the links will be in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for taking time out to watch this video, and as always, good gaming. God bless.